Good afternoon to everyone. How's everyone doing this Saturday afternoon? Hope everyone's in the best of health. Hope you're all in the best of wealth. Hope you're being the best version of yourself you could possibly be. That's the only way to be in today's society. Things have changed along the years and it is what it is. Welcome to my channel, guys. Motocross Mania TV. As you can see, I'm out on my bike, keeping myself nice and fit, doing my daily ritual. Fitness is key for me at my age. 57 years of age, emphysema, on medication for it, but I'm still pushing the boundaries. I'm still pushing myself, which is what I expect everyone to do. When you're ready, so I'm gonna have a little chat with you. Sorry about the rattling. It is my bike. It's in good condition, but I've got a bottle on it which I drink out of, which is full of milk, by the way. Now, someone reminded me the other day of my fitness, how I got fit and how I still look good for the age of 57. And to be totally honest with you, I'm not glamorising crime. I'll never glamorise crime or prison, but all them years in prison, 3 decades in prison, when the gym got called, I was the first one at the door to go down the gym. Depending on what jail I was in, some days it was 3 days a week, some days it was 4 days a week, and some days you could go every day, like in Dovegate. What I used to take, the supplements, was creatine. So that's why all these years later, 20 years later, it's called muscle memory. Once you've built muscle, don't matter how long ago it was, once you've built your muscle, it'll always come back. You've only got to touch a little bit of metal, pump a bit of iron, get on a bike, or even walk, swimming, running, walking, dogs, sports, it comes back. So yeah, that's the only good thing which I took out of prison was my fitness, because if it wasn't for doing that, bird, or for all them years, for a few decades, I probably wouldn't be this fit. I certainly wouldn't be going to the gym 3 or 4 days a week on the outside, which I don't do. But what I do every single day is I do my dumbbells, I do my weights at home, and I take my bike out as often as I can. Like, as you can see now, I'm on my bike, fitness. So yeah, it's not all about muscle, building muscle for me. What it's about for me, this emphysema keeps popping his head up. But yeah, what it's about for me, and what it's always been about for me, is CV, cardiovascular, and that's your fitness. So you get these bodybuilders, what have got muscles like Popeye, but they can't run around a block without stopping, without getting out of breath. So there's no point of having all that muscle if you can't do nothing with it, you know. And talking about roids, I was on the naps and the decks years ago, testosterone, steroids for human growth, etc, etc, etc. And yes, I was doing the little bottles, little amp bottles, breaking the lid off into your arse cheek. So when I first got out on that big sentence, which was 12 years, and I served every single day of that 12 years, by the way. When I got out, I think it's around 2005, 2006, I got out and started training straight away. You know, I was eating like whole chickens, rice, tuna, things like that. And yeah, I really did get big. But also, what I did do was become violent. Wasn't me, you know. I was going into the pub, staring at people, you know, waiting for a reaction to have a tear up. So it's not good. It really isn't good. It's never good to pump yourself up through artificial stuff. Thank you, mate. I'm just letting this vein go. I tell you what, you get quite a lot of gratitude and you get quite a lot of respect when you ride a bike on the road, especially if you treat drivers, you know, how they should be treated. Give them a bit of space when they can overtake you. You know, pull over a little bit and let them overtake you. Because I drive a truck, as you know. I've got a Nissan Navara truck. Hello, mate. See what I'm saying on the bike? Yeah, I drive a truck, and I know what it's like for riders. When I do see riders, when I'm in my truck, I always give them the gratitude and respect what they deserve, because no one deserves to be knocked off the road, do they? You know. I don't ride my bike because I have to ride my bike because I've got no other transport. I ride my bike to keep me fit, so it is a fitness thing for me. Yes, it really is. But yeah, that's where I built up all that muscle memory, and that's how I become really, really fit from in the shovel. That's the only good thing what actually come out of it. So yeah, guys, hope everyone's having a good Saturday afternoon. The weather's a little bit grey, but nevertheless, it's still nice out. It's still nice to get the fresh air, freedom, tranquility, peace, harmony, you know, and being settled in life is what it's all about. Big shout out to all my followers. What comment underneath all my videos? The lines are down, so I'll have a little rest now. But yeah, big shout out to all my followers, to all those that comment underneath my videos. Big shout out to people what know me from Dock 1, Dean Smith, from Enfield. Big shout out to you, Dean. And a big shout out to everyone across my channel, as I said. So yeah, I went out yesterday. I went out to Lewis Quarries, which is in Lewis. It's a really, really good bit of ground to get a bit of practice. It's a bit hard, it's a bit chalky, it's a bit slippery, but you get completely and utterly left alone to your own thing. As long as you don't rip your bike up and down the road, which you've got to go onto the road to get onto the track, but you haven't got to go on the road. What I do is I load my bike, and when I get there, I wheel my bike round the lanes and onto the track. So yeah, it's if anyone wants to know where it is, just head for a place called Monkey Business in Lewis. That's a landmark. And Lewis Quarries is just around the back of Monkey Business. It's been there for donkey's years. What it is, it was there since World War II. I think it's an old bomb site or something like that, and it's got all the quarries, and over the years it's formed into a good track, to be totally honest with you. So yeah, I've only been there a couple of times. I went there yesterday knowing that it was going to be empty there because everyone's at work, but during the weekend it's packed there. I've been there once or twice before over the weekend, and it does get packed there. I only went there yesterday just to, you know, get the bike out and yeah, have a little ride. But overall I go to motocross tracks. I ride motocross tracks all over the UK. So yeah, you need to be pretty fit to ride a motocross bike. I don't see many oversized people riding motocross bikes because you're like that, you're ripping your hands off for however long you're on the track, and you know, tracks are hard terrain, so you've got to be fit to do it. I'll be out again probably not next weekend but the weekend after, guys. But yeah, I'm going to shoot off here because the lines are down now. I'm going to have a little drop of my old drink on my saddle, on my bike. That's what makes the noise, this bottle of drink here, and I'll drink milk again, full of protein. Have a good weekend everyone. I'll be back at you again soon. Peace.